everybody. Welcome to Kame House Party. I'm Vince.
I'm Aaron.
And this is the universe's only and number one improv Dragon Ball podcast. Oh, yeah. And we're back again. Gonna talk about the latest episode of Dragon Ball as we are wont to do. It's gonna be a very exciting episode. I am so excited to get into it. But as we are having a party, as your hosts, we cannot allow you to enter a dirty party space, okay? Which means we have to do something we call Kame housekeeping, starting with the first, and some would say the most important piece of Kame housekeeping is the world-famous 1 minute roundup whip sound.
Oh, you cowboys, get in here. I'm mad.
Oh, no. The boss is mad. Come on, Stan. We better get in there.
Nah, I don't know, man. I'm scared. I can't look at the boss in the eye right now.
Why is that, Stan? Is it because one of your eyes is glass?
How many times have I told you not to bring up my glass eye?
You cowboys need to get in here, and you better have your eyes wide open.
See, Stan, it's not just me who's thinking about eyes all the time. It's the boss, too. And if he has to call us one more time, you know it's going to be hell to pay for the both of us. So can I count on you to look the boss in the eye?
Okay, but if I do something crazy, it's on you, all right?
You got it, Stan. You got it. I'll back you up if you do something crazy, but please just look the boss in the eye. Look, I've shepherded you in. Look, there he is. I can't take my eyes off him.
All right. Ooh. Jeremy, nice wide cowboy eyes open. I love it. Stan, what are you... Why are you pooping on the floor?
I didn't even realize.
It's because he doesn't give a shit about cowboys.
and scene.
My.
A new challenger.
A new voice has appeared in the 1 minute roundup. Your challenger is Kurt Cruz. Kurt Cruz is joining us for a very special guest episode of Kame House Party. Kurt, if you don't know, he is at Young Monas on Twitch and Instagram, streaming all kinds of fun games. We'll get into some other stuff that Kurt likes to stream in a second. And he's also at 4Kuko on Instagram, because Kurt also makes dope music with crazy cool vocals, cat samples, and it's all original. So ladies and gentlemen, and Namekians alike, give it up for Kurt Cruz.
What's up, Kame House Party? How's it going? It's like, you know, the fight in fighting games where you just kind of appear and then you have a little entrance video. That's what I felt like just now.
Awesome.
So thank you.
I thought you were giving us like a 20-hit combo of comedy.
1, 2, yes, and grounded reality.
A good grounded reality does a whole lot of chip damage if you didn't know already.
Foundation of every combo, foundation of every good comedic scene.
Oh, wonderful. Kurt, we're so happy to have you back on the show. It's been a while, but we're glad to have you back on what is what is going to be, I think, a very exciting episode to talk about of Dragon Ball Z. Now, you may be wondering, what the heck was that cowboy scene all about? Why'd they do that? What's the point? And the point is, we do a little improvised Western scene at the top of every show to either loosen or tighten our improv muscles to help us get ready for whatever the show's going to throw at us so we can improvise in the moment and make this show what it is, which is a cluster of comedy. Now that that is over and we've introduced Kurt, we are ready for the 1 minute roundup proper, where one of us has 60 seconds to summarize everything that has happened in Dragon Ball up until this point. I'm talking all of Dragon Ball and 52 episodes of Dragon Ball Z I don't know if you know this, but we are slowly burning through all of the Dragon Ball catalog. And this time, Kurt, the bravest among us, is stepping up to do the 1 minute roundup. So, Kurt, I have one question for you.
Yes.
Are you ready to round up?
Sure. Got him. Yeah, that means yes.
Yeah, do it while I'm stun locked.
Yeah. Currently, Aaron's stun locked, and I'm off to the sideline going.
Do I go? Do I do it?
Whenever you feel like you're ready, go ahead.
All right. Timer to 1 minute, and here we go. Dragon Ball is about a little warrior boy named Goku. He has cool hair. He goes on many adventures with his pals Bulma, Krillin, Master Roshi, Yamcha, Chi-Chi, etc. to find 7 magical balls that summon a dragon that can grant you any wish. He fights a little blue boy named Pilaf, turns into a giant-ass monkey, competes in the Tenkaichi fighting tournaments, fights the Red Ribbon Army, also the name of a Filipino chain that sells delicious baked goods. The little warrior boy Goku becomes a teen boy and fights an evil green demon named Piccolo. He freaking wins. He fights in another tournament and married Chi-Chi. Time jump, Dragon Ball Z, let's go. 5 years later, we find out Goku and Chi-Chi got busy. They have a son named Gohan. We also find out Goku has a brother named Raditz who wants Goku to join the Saiyan family business of universal conquest. Picky, I'm going to call Piccolo. Picky and Goku come up. They team up and fight Raditz. Goku sacrifices himself. We find out that they're even more powerful Saiyans. Vegeta, Nappa invading Earth. The Z Fighters and Goku train, see, and conquer the evil Saiyan threat. But now a bunch of them are dead, and Picky is dead. There's no more Dragon Balls on Earth. So Bulma, Krillin, and Gohan sneak off to Namek and Green Picky's home planet for a new set of Dragon Balls. Vegeta is fucking there too. There's even a bigger 13 universe of Frieza. Damn it!
So close!
Hell yeah! Woo! That's right, audience. Get up and applaud that 1 minute roundup because that was fantastic. And we got new nicknames for some of our favorite characters. Mm-hmm. I'm keying in on Picky. I'm gonna use Picky a lot.
I need to know about this Filipino grocery store.
Yeah, hit us with that.
Oh yeah, it's called Red Ribbon. It's like a dessert in the Philippines. It's just a Filipino chain of of just desserts. Yeah, Red Ribbon Desserts. It's a bake shop, and you can find it at any Filipino store here, actually in New York. They have a bunch. It's prepackaged goods, probably a lot of processed foods, but I like it a lot. The Filipino desserts, pretty damn good.
Listeners, if there's a Red Ribbon near you, consume their goods.
It's the only Red Ribbon we'll support.
The best Red Ribbon is a bakery and not an army.
I am getting paid for this ad, so.
I mean, as long as you cut us in, it's all good.
As long as I get like a donut or something. I just need a pastry.
You got it. I'll give you some ube cake. That's what we'll give you.
Perfect.
Purple yam.
And look, if you want to be like Kurt or some of our other guest submit or fan submitted 1 minute roundups, you can do that by sending it into kamehousepartypod@gmail.com. And why we do that is so you, the listener, don't have to go back and listen to every single episode of Kame House Party or watch every episode of Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z to get caught up to where we are right now in the show. So it's an easy way for you to quickly hear everything that has happened and get right into it. Of course, if you still got questions like who's this Picky guy and what are the martial arts tournaments and who's a TN, then go back and listen to our old content. Kurt's on some of it. Kurt's on quite a bit of it, I'm sure. And other great people and other great episodes that will fill you in. But enough about the past, because it's time to talk about now and the last and final piece of Kame housekeeping, where I tell you, the listener, that we watch 2 different versions of the show. Traditionally, I watch the English dubbed version, while Aaron watches the Japanese language subtitled version. And Kurt has joined the side of good and watched the dubbed version as well. And Kurt has also volunteered to give us the English title of this episode of Dragon Ball Z. So, Kurt, whenever you're ready, hit us with that title.
This episode of Dragon Ball Z is called Zarbon's Surprise.
Okay. As far as titles go, much more descriptive than the last week's episode. And then, Aaron, whenever you're ready.
Okay.
Am I skipping? Am I doing this all wrong?
No, you're doing this. I am laughing at this title because it is Goof Troop. It is insanity. Here we go. The Japanese language title, roughly translated for episode 53 of Dragon Ball Z, is Nothing But Goosebumps. The handsome warrior Zarbon's devilish transformation.
Oh. Then
You know how when like someone sinks a basket in the NBA and the announcer's like nothing but goosebumps?
Yeah.
Yes. Every time LeBron hits a game-winning 3, Shaq is there on TNT going, I got goosebumps. Nothing but goosebumps.
What about you, General?
Come on, man. I got nothing but goosebumps. That's my Charles Barkley.
I knew who it was.
Oh, I thought it was a Shaq off.
Kenny Smith. Kenny Smith. I don't know, Shaq. I got goosebumps.
I don't know. I got goosebumps. That's not...
Oh my goodness, Aaron, your titles keep amazing and astounding me.
Kurt, when we contacted you and we gave you a list of episodes to choose from for what you wanted to watch, you said that you had a particular fondness for this one. Can you elaborate on that for the class?
Yeah. You know when you're you're a little schoolboy, you come home from school, kind of just depressed of the day. So then you go watch Dragon Ball Z. That was like my daily routine for a long time. And for some reason, I remember Zarbon's surprise very, very well because it was kind of like one of those like I just remember at the time I was like, I don't like any of these characters. I don't like Zarbon or Vegeta. But this fight was just so like I don't know. It's just something about this fight and how in the middle of the whole Namekian saga, kind of just amped up and made the whole kind of this saga more real for me because at that point Vegeta had been kind of wrecking Frieza's henchmen, right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So and then to have Vegeta lose and get his ass kicked by someone not Goku, it was kind of just like made it real. And I remember that's when I was just like, I gotta just watch Dragon Ball Z all the time. This was like, I don't know, this was a turning point for like how big of a fan of Dragon Ball Z I was. Because I just remember Zarbon became one of my favorite characters after this one too. Because I think his outfit also is iconic to me.
Yeah, you're a big fan of thigh-high leg warmers and also pink shooting sleeves.
Yes, I was going to bring that up.
It's not an easy look to pull off, but Zarbon makes it look easy.
He really does. But yeah, and just watching I'm kind of spoiling it, but just watching Vegeta not do well, in this episode, it was nice to see. I was like, fuck you, Vegeta.
For the show, I watched this episode very late last night. Mm-hmm. And as soon as the fighting started, I did perk up. I'm like, oh, I have to pay attention. This is so fast.
Yeah, I agree that this Zarbon Vegeta fight, it woke me up too when I was watching it. So very excited to talk some more about it. We are back to where we left off. We were talking about a little bit. Kurt mentioned how great this moment is, and a little bit of build up to it. And I want to talk about what Zarbon says to Vegeta right before shit really starts popping off. Because of course Vegeta, cocky as all hell, is like, "Oh, you're telling me you were holding back, Zarbon?" And Zarbon says this. Zarbon says, "Beauty's only skin deep. Well, right now." You're only seeing the beauty. And I loved it because then right after that he transforms into and he calls himself the Beast. I don't know if Zarbon gives himself a different name in yours, but
he does not. But that's good. I'm glad they latched onto that in the dub.
And Kurt, in case you didn't know, Zarbon is also voiced by Kim Cattrall of Sex and the City fame.
In mine, he essentially explains that. Hold on, I'm trying to get my Kim voice going. The reason I hid this power is because it makes me ugly. And I love being beautiful, essentially.
Well, I like that. I was kind of, I don't know. I've been watching a lot of Hunter x Hunter recently, and a similarly like kind of vapid character in like Hisoka is very like concerned about his appearance, and I was part of me wanted Zarbon to be complaining about getting like his face bloody and stuff, like to Vegeta, like how dare you hit such a beautiful face, like stuff like that. But it serves to I think a little bit more how intense this fight is, because they don't have time for that. There's no time. Like even as a viewer, the change happens lightning fast, and then boom, they are in it.
Kurt, how would you describe Zarbon's transformation?
I would say goosebumpy, and and what the oh my god, it's like when it's just like when no, that's a bad analogy. I wouldn't say that.
I mean, par for the course for this podcast.
Yeah, I was going to say, what standards do you think we have?
It's very quick. It's like the build up seems like it's gonna like take a little bit, but it's just like gung, 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 gung. And then you just see it like he has just a giant like nose now, and he's fugly. He's a fugly dude.
I think my notes are chubby dinosaur man.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
Zarbon the dinosaur. Punch Vegeta till he's sore.
Wait, is that Bill Nye the Science Guy? Is that what you're singing?
Yeah, but to the tune. But I put Zarbon the dinosaur in it. I think in my brain I got it confused with the Dinosaurs theme song, which I realized I don't know the theme song of Dinosaurs.
Like the Disney movie? Because the Disney movie is everybody do the dinosaur.
Yeah, I think I was thinking of that, but instead did the wrong reference.
If I'm not mistaken, the Dinosaurs theme is bum 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 bum. There's no lyrics.
Gotcha.
Then I apologize.
Any more dinosaur things we can think of that we want to throw into this stew?
Maybe Zarbon's in the land before time. Maybe he's like the friend they never met or something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Instead of Littlefoot, it's thick thighs.
Ducky, Tryhorn, help me find my mom.
Look out! An ugly, sharp teeth.
Mom, are we all gonna die? We have to get to somewhere safe, or I'm gonna get nasty.
You ruined my star leaf. Now my accessories are all thrown off.
I will say, like, the way that he expands also, and his clothes don't rip, is also pretty impressive, showing like the amount of stretch that goes into the fabric he's wearing.
I mean, I need some of that give around my waistline these days. Hey-o! But while this fight is happening, and I was upset when they cut away to this, because they cut away to Krillin and Dende just flying, and we, it's not for absolutely nothing, because we learn a little bit about the Namekian day-night cycle and how there is no night because Namek has 3 suns, and Dende says something along the lines of, "Well, yeah, there's always at least one sun in the sky." Welcome to Namek. That's it. That's all I got.
Yeah. What does Krillin say? Krillin says, I don't understand this. I don't understand why he said this, at least in the English version. No wonder you're green.
It doesn't make sense.
What does that mean? What does that mean, Krillin? The 3 suns. There's 3 suns. Oh, no wonder you're green.
That's the equivalent of him saying, "Damn, that's crazy."
So whenever something happens that's wild to Krillin, he's just like looking at a group of people like, "Damn, all y'all green right now."
Oh, now it's tripping me up. Because Namekians are plant folk. Right? Essentially is what we kind of determine. They only drink water. They're chock full of chlorophyll. But he doesn't know this.
What do you mean, who doesn't know this? Krillin or Dende?
Krillin doesn't know this. I mean, I don't know what Dende's education has been. I don't know if he's had the talk.
An elder Namek. Dende, come here.
Yeah?
You are tall enough now, you've grown enough, or I can tell you all about being a Namekian. It's time for the cellular talk.
Okay, I was wondering why I have the face of an old man.
Oh, of course, we'll get into that.
Grand Elder, he's not old enough for this talk.
Shush.
I am too.
See?
He can barely fly.
Not so, Grand Elder. He's learning, and now's the perfect time. You can stay if you'd like.
I'll stay and tell you and maybe correct you. We'll see.
Here we go. Hey, Dende.
Yeah?
I'm gonna do this in a knock-knock joke. Knock, knock.
Classic conservative style. Keep going.
Who's there?
3 sons.
3 sons who?
3 sons who turn your skin green due to photosynthesis because Namekians don't eat food. We only drink water and photosynthesize the sunlight.
Ah, yes. Our bodies are just humanoid stamen. That's a plant term, right?
Who taught you stamen? Younger elder, did you teach him stamen?
I might have gotten mad at one time. Said it a couple times. Said pistol too. I mean, whoops. Dende, don't ask about pistols.
What's a pistol?
Oh
boy.
I just wanted you to learn the basics, but now I'll get into stamens.
I know we got to get to details. Get the puppets.
So, when 2 Namekians love each other.
Oh my god.
That's a puppet. That's the puppet voice.
They come together in their home.
Oh.
They show one Namekian after getting consent.
Uh-huh.
Exposes their stamen. While the other Namekian readies their pistol. Once both are out. Dende, are you paying attention?
Yeah, I am. Oh my god.
Dende, get your hands off your stamen.
And scene. Plants are gross.
Oh, that's fun. That's a lot of fun. It's interesting to kind of relearn about Namek and the Namekian people because in the grand scheme of the hundreds of episodes of Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, Namekians don't really, you feel like they don't get their due until you're here in this saga of DBZ and you're like, oh, we're spending a ton of time here. And we're unfortunately, we don't learn, I think, as much as I want to know. We don't get any flashbacks to like the perfect Namek, like we get to the perfect planet Vegeta, all that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. But hopefully we'll explore that a little bit more in some other episodes if the show allows. Now that we had that detour into Namekian history and physiology class, Vegeta and Zarbon are still at it, but it's clear that Zarbon has the upper hand here.
As far as talking about things, we're probably going to skip over a lot of the fight because it's, I don't know, Zarbon punches Vegeta 1,000,000 times.
A lot of headbutts. There are a lot of headbutts.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And blood, for those of y'all who like blood in your anime, there's blood in this. Look, I know, they're salivating.
You're salivating.
I am. I'm salivating. I love blood in my anime. What? I'm iron deficient. Oh.
You're just jealous. It's like, I wish I could waste that much blood.
Exactly. To be so carefree with one's blood.
Zarbon has blue blood.
Of course he does.
Yeah.
This elitist.
that designer blood. I have to have blood that matches my outfit in case I bleed.
This blood is Gucci.
My blood is fucking sexy.
Oh! It's the Beast Zarbon.
Beast Zarbon, what are you doing here?
Hey, I thought I crashed the party. Y'all talking about blood? I've got some nice fancy blood for you. Good.
Beast Zarbon, I hear you have to buy your blood in bulk at Costco. Is that true?
Oh, damn.
Wait, what? Who told you that? Who told you I get my blood from Icky Costco? You know, I'm a Gucci boy.
Well, I, Vegeta, happened to see you while I was waiting in line.
What?
Vegeta, what are you doing here? And what were you buying at Costco? Inquiring minds want to know.
Oh, you know, I went there to get some carrots.
Boo!
Carrots. Vegeta, what?
I meant to say Kakarot's.
Doesn't make it better.
Get off the stage, Vegeta. This is my type 5.
Fine, I'll leave.
So then I say to Frieza, how do you want your meat?
Wait, is that the punchline?
Yeah, that's it.
Stick to beating Vegeta's ass, Zarbon.
Okay. Get over here.
Oh, you think that's enough to do me in, Zarbon?
No.
Oh, okay. Owie, ouch. Ooh.
I'm wearing underarm.
And
see.
Improv is hard.
I love having guests on, and especially you, Kurt.
Oh, thank you.
But it always throws us for a loop because we're just, well, one, we're bad at improv, and adding an extra element that is another person turns our brains into dumb mush. I'm speaking for myself.
I agree. Like, part of it is, like, you can't see my brain right now, but it is, like, jittering because I'm so excited to be speaking to somebody else that's fun on the podcast.
I get it.
No, it's just the energy of another additional person makes me incapable of containing my own.
Well, maybe you and Kurt can talk about Goku and 50 times gravity, huh?
Oh, sure.
I'll be over here.
No, Aaron, stay.
No, Aaron, you're part of it, of course.
I'm turning 90 degrees away from the mic.
Oh no.
No. Don't get off axis. Come on, man.
Nope, I'm gonna sound boomy now.
No!
He's usually not. Kurt, he's usually not like this. I don't know what to say.
I hate it when he sounds boomy. I hate it. It just makes me feel so bad.
Makes me feel small.
Yeah, y'all gonna hear this echo in my room.
Get some isolation pads, you fucking creep. Jesus.
Ooh, he negged me. Now I'm back.
Yeah.
Well, Goku's training in the opposite of negative because there's a ton of gravity.
50 G's worth, man.
Goku's training in 50 G's.
Is that the measurement for gravity? They call it 50 G. Is this just like an arbitrary term for like that Dragon Ball Z is using, or is that what people call it?
I believe that's as a space kid obsessed with space.
Yes.
I believe G is the term.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
Gravitational constant, 9.5 meters per second squared. Boom.
Ooh.
Shout out to my middle school physics teacher, George Lasney, for drilling that into my brain, my soft brain. But yes, Goku is training. He's feeling it. You know, that 50 times gravity can't be easy to train in.
He's dancing in it. He's thriving in it.
He's thriving. He's thinking a little bit about like his friends and how they're training. And one of the lines that Goku says, he's like, I hope everybody's getting stronger because I'm probably going to need their help if I encounter this Frieza character. And Kurt, we've talked about this on the show before, and I wanted your opinion. Mm-hmm. You know, Goku's horniness has come into question. And in my notes, I was like, I can imagine right now that this is kind of the equivalent of Goku being traditionally horny. Like, he's so horny to fight right now. He's like, I can't wait to fight. And I'm going to use get all my friends to help me. It's going to be great to fight with all my friends. And I better cover that up.
Oh, definitely. I mean, yeah, there are like flashes of Yamcha, Tien, and Piccolo as they're on King Kai's planet training. And yeah, he's definitely got a chub, you know? And the chub is being held down by 50 G's of gravity, but that's not going to stop Goku's chub from coming up. 50 G's, you know, I mean, that's part of the training. If you're able to get a full boner in 50 G's, that's when you know you've made it. I think once he like realized he's like, I've reached my full potential. Full potential, being fully erect. That's when he knows that he can put it up to 75 Gs and then to 100. So to answer your question, yes, he is horny to fight. He is horny for his friends to fight, and that's what's on his mind. Not Chi-Chi or his son.
Yeah, not the safety of his son. not an impending doom for his friends that are already on Namek.
Yeah.
It's just like, I'm gonna fight.
With this line of thinking, I am glad he's not like, and my son's gonna watch.
That's not till the next saga, so.
Well, then he has to have the talk.
Oh, yeah. Go on, get in here.
Yes, Dad.
You know how Nameks, they have their creepy stamen, right?
Yes.
Goku, he's too young for this. This is me, Chi-Chi.
Oh, Mom.
He can learn about physics. He can learn about calculus. He can't learn about this. He's like 5.
Chi-Chi, you know Gohan is half Saiyan. And you know what gets us Saiyans going? Fighting.
I'm turning red from embarrassment. Continue.
Gohan,
I'll be in the other room.
Have you ever been in school and you see a school fight happening and something's happening to your body?
Sometimes, yeah.
Do you ever just see red and then you feel red and you look down at your trousers and there's something coming up, Gohan?
Yeah. Mr. Piccolo said that that's my stamen and that I shouldn't touch it.
Piccolo, I know he's like your second father. He trained you. Hey, he even sacrificed his life for you. But Piccolo is not a Saiyan. Piccolo, or as I like to call him, Picky, he's a Namekian, and his body works different. Our bodies, we get excited, or as I like to say, we get horny for fighting, and that's why it's okay if you get fully erect while you're seeing a fight at school. It's okay if you get angry because that's part of our bodies.
It's not. That's why he's homeschooled now. They sent him home.
That's right. The principals said this is weird. They were like, we don't like this.
I mean, it's fine at home.
That's true. So, Gohan, I caught you on the computer watching UFC the other day, and I know what you were doing.
I thought I blocked that.
Oh, but
Gohan, how'd you do it?
I learned about ExpressVPN.
Oh, no. Goku, he's listening to podcasts.
And I used the promo code Doughboys.
Oh, God. He's basic. He's a basic podcast listener.
Also, Mom and Dad, when I get horny, sometimes I also want Subway. Can I quell my horniness with fighting a Subway sandwich?
What? Go on, go to your room.
Oh, okay.
I told you he was too young.
You're right. I'm sorry, Chi-Chi. I should just defer to you for all parenting needs. Wait, do you hear that?
Oh, boy. I'm going to go. I can't be in that. We live in a 1-bedroom dome. We need to leave.
My say
I hope he uses a towel afterwards.
Yep, it looks like he just came his pants, honey.
The Saiyan way.
The Saiyan way.
Mom, Dad, I spilled some key all over my computer.
And I couldn't be prouder of you, son.
Insane.
Insane. I spilled some key.
Couldn't even hide it, huh? Couldn't make up something?
Key is a good name for that, though. That's like another euphemism for it. I'm going to key all over you, baby.
No. Yeah, do that on a first date, everyone. Let us know how it went.
I love how close these two improv scenes were to each other.
It's like our second. It's our second beat.
Second beat, right?
Yeah. I remember the terms.
Mm-hmm. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Unlike the folks on King Kai's planet, they can't beat anyone or catch anyone. What do we got? We got Tien, Yamcha, Chaozu. They're desperately trying to chase Bubbles. Piccolo's meditating because he's done with his class. It's the equivalent of him putting his head on his desk
Yeah, he was enough of this monkey business, right? That's what happened.
Ooh. Someone watched the previous episode.
Someone did their research.
Yeah.
Which you're allowed to do.
Yeah.
Vince, I need to know how you felt when Piccolo 1 got his turban bumped off, and then 2, Tien stepped on it. As a hatsman.
As someone who has a collection of hats, a single tear dropped out of my eye. And as someone who is a huge fan of Piccolo, I got real mad.
He's calming down now that he's a father. I feel like old Piccolo wouldn't have stood for that.
I agree. And he seems to just kind of be waiting it out, doing his own kind of visualization training probably. Can't be bothered with Tien and the other two trying to catch that bubbles.
I thought the hat would be harder. I didn't realize it would just deflate like that way if you stepped on it.
Right, because they linger on it, almost as if it was going to be like a smoking gun in a later scene. Like there are like 3 or 4 shots of just the hat stepped on, and nothing comes of it, which I guess I'm fine with because of how this little training sequence ended for the Z fighters.
I think it's more so a showcase of how it showcases how Piccolo has changed and calmed down in his maturity.
He doesn't need material things.
This is mellow picky, you know?
I know there's probably no real answer to this. And folks listening, I don't want a real answer to this. Is it just ghost clothes then? Since they're all dead?
Meaning like ghost clothes being like also intangible? Like some, yeah, right? Absolutely.
Why aren't all ghosts naked?
That's a good question. I don't have an answer.
I wasn't expecting one.
Who are we going to call on this? I don't know. Well, I guess we'll never know who to call with this ghost-related query.
When there's something strange going on in your podcast?
I
mean, who do you call?
I don't know. It's kind of weird, but I just, there's something weird happening, but I don't have a phone number on hand, I can't remember it because everything's on, digital now. So,
guys, I do have an update. An invisible man did just sneak into my bed, but I don't know what to do about it. There's no one to contact for this.
I mean, it don't look good, but who are you gonna call?
I don't know why you're yelling at me about this.
I just noticed that there's a gap. There's a gap in the market, and I don't. That's all.
You're the one that's saying you ain't afraid of no ghost.
I am
bragging about it.
Yeah.
Often I say I ain't afraid of no ghost.
All I hear in my head is ban it.
Yeah. That's the Empire theme song, right? Empire.
It's on the TV. Yeah, it's on my TV right now. Yeah. So.
805 882. Yeah. See, we know that number, but that's for flooring.
Yeah, this won't solve these ghost or ghoulies.
Yeah.
I do need to ask about some puns. Because there's a bit where King Kai's enjoying a lovely steak dinner. The boys jump up on the table, get in his way. The dishes and whatnot fly into the air. King Kai catches it like plate and then steak and then utensils like Peter Parker in the first Spider-Man movie.
Dude, I wrote that down too. Oh! It lands perfectly on his plate, kind of like Spider-Man. That's what I wrote.
So Sam Raimi stole from Dragon Ball.
Respect to Sam.
But as a gag, as a goof, King Kai ends the scene by saying, in English, in mine he said it in English, he said, rice catch.
Oh,
no! What? Wait, what?
It's like, damn.
What?
Oh my god!
Because there was rice as a side dish.
Yeah,
but that is insane to me. That blows my mind.
I can't believe that they leaned into the stereotype like that. Oh my god!
Just to and the fact that he says it in English too.
Yeah,
that's hilarious. Dude, you know that writing staff is fucking cracking up, and they were living for that moment. Like that,
just a room full of Japanese writers, and they're just like, "This is gonna fucking kill."
Those 8th graders aren't gonna know what hit them.
And meanwhile, the English version of that line.
Oh yes.
Looks like this steak has been tenderized.
That's good too. Not as good.
Not as good.
Not as good.
Because of brevity, I think.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god. Like rice catch. Oh, it's so.
That's fucking funny, dude. Oh my
Because I
God.
like coming into this episode when I like you should see how like cocksure I was that this was going to be the line that we all laughed at, that tenderized, because I underlined it 3 times.
I bolded mine. I was like, yeah. That's good.
If you don't compare it, if that was the only option we had, that would have been real good.
Yeah. And if the English version had done that version that the Japanese version did, that would have been racist.
Very much so.
Yeah.
If they stuck to it. Wow.
Oh yeah, they would have accented him up so hard.
Yeah.
Oh no. Which is like, I think, because we've been getting a lot of emails about the ocean dub, so I'm worried that the ocean dub might just go there. But that's neither here nor there, because we gotta do a little commercial. Bye.
Peace. What's up, y'all? Yeah, I'm Kurt Cruz, but you can find me again on Instagram under my music persona. I'm called Kuko. You can find me on Spotify, Apple Music, all the streaming platforms. But my Instagram is @4Kuko. So check out my. I have 2 EPs out right now, and I have another one coming soon. I've been working on stuff, and if you want to see me, kind of like rage a lot on Twitch while I play video games, I've been raging a lot on games like Apex Legends mostly and Hades, but find me on Twitch as my persona Young Monas. And you can find, just YUNGMONAS. And yeah, that's where you can find me on the internet. I'm not very good at plugging, but that's me.
Hey, yeah, Jerobi. Did you listen to this new Kuko?
Huh?
These fire beats?
Oh, Corin, it's you. Yeah, no,
Wait, did I not sound like Corin there? Meow meow.
No, I just had a frog in my throat because I was trying
Not a bean.
Not for the first time ever. I had a frog in my throat because I was trying to sing like my friend Kuko.
Keep working on that. Good luck, pal.
Hey, that's mean.
It is. Who said when in the tenure of our friendship? When have you gotten the idea that I don't love dunking on you whenever I get a chance? Meow meow.
I just thought maybe new year, new Corin, but I guess not.
Yep, same old Corin and same old outro. Cause back to the show.
Wait, what? No, wait, no. Who are you talking to?
I mean, maybe Kurt. You still here, bud?
I'm still here.
Okay, yeah, I'm talking to him.
Who? Where'd he come from?
But also the audience.
Audience? I don't know any audience.
The fuck is happening here?
He doesn't understand what fourth walls are. Don't worry about him. You wanna play some Apex?
Let's do it. Did he just fall off the tower?
He's fine. He's a big boy. Look, he's gonna give it a minute. He'll bounce right back up.
Gotcha.
Who's your main?
Oh yeah, I use Horizon.
Oh, nice. I wish I knew more about Apex.
Yeah.
To add on to that.
It's no problem, Corin. It's okay. That's fine. You sure he's okay?
Yeah, he should be landing back up here any minute. And yeah, he's fine. Go lay down, honey. Go lay down. You had a big day.
No, okay.
Hey, Yajirobe,
Huh?
put it there.
Thanks.
Oh, they're doing the arm thing from what is it, Commando Predator? With the meme, y'all know.
Wait, Corin, who did you just? You look directly into nothing. But wait, now Kurt's looking at nothing.
We're both smiling devilishly.
Wait, are you guys about to say what I think you're about to say?
On
Don't
3.
do it.
Here we go. 3 or on 3. I'm gonna start from 1. I'm gonna after this count 3, 2, 1. Back to the show. Oh, there he goes off the tower again.
Woo! What a detour from the show, but now we are back.
I was just gonna say we went to Earth and back.
Yeah, we went to Earth and back. Cool stuff happens. Vegeta, Zarbon fighting a lot. If you're really interested to see beat for beat, just go watch this episode. Go find the clip on YouTube. It's worth a watch.
The thing that really blew me away during this fight is you have Vegeta kind of escaping, but Zarbon catches him back up and is essentially going to what's the Charizard move where like he grabs you and then dunks you into the ground?
Yes, I wrote it in my notes. The seismic toss.
That's it.
Yes, Vegeta is like screaming. It's the first time he genuinely looks scared. It was horrifying.
Yeah, we rarely see any Dragon Ball fight where, someone is actually powerless to escape an attack. And this one was, you never see Vegeta like freaking out, especially in this arc so far like this. And it's a little unsettling. And it ends in a giant explosion.
It's like he's like at some point he gets like the air knocked out of him, like he like gets tossed after the seismic toss like into the rock, and he just kind of like that feeling when you get like the wind like taken from under you, you're just like I felt that.
Worst.
I felt that when he got like I was like damn.
Yeah, I think you could probably keep a count of how many times Vegeta gets kneed in the stomach throughout this fight.
But Zarbon goes back to being beautiful.
Yes.
Because Vegeta's dead, right? This is it?
Yeah, and the evidence stacks up that, Vegeta might be dead. He's in a crater that fills with water. Zarbon even says, like, oh, well, if he was even breathing after that, he's not anymore.
Just check, stupid. Just do your work as an employee of Frieza and check if your enemy is dead. Like, what are you doing? I don't know, man.
I think, Kurt, you have a problem with the Frieza Force training?
Yeah, I mean, like, if Frieza Force, if your enemy is really dead, do a little double tap. Just make sure they're dead. Don't be lazy about it.
Oh, but then I'd have to get my boots wet to go and dig around in that dirty water. Who knows where it's been? Certainly not from an Evian bottle.
Mr. Zarbon, Kurt and I from the Frieza Force, we work in HR.
I'm crossing my legs like in Basic Instinct. Continue.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Zarbon, please.
Zarbon, please.
Zarbon.
Fine, I'll manspread. Continue.
Okay. Well, Lord Frieza has put you on a performance improvement plan, a PIP, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
Love that name.
Yeah, it is. Thank you. I came up with it.
Oh, well, it's very clever. It's very cute.
Thank you, Zarbon. He's giving me eyes. Vince, continue.
Kurt, you're
hair flip.
You just transferred in HR, and I just want to say that Zarbon does this to everybody. Really? Okay, so don't get lured in by the hair flips or the potential transformations, stunning good looks, and hypnotic voice.
Okay, I'll try my best.
We have to. Okay.
Further manspread.
Okay, Zarbon. It's just that it's come up a lot in your performance reviews that you're not following through on your commitments to Lord Frieza. Most recently, if I thumb through the records, you didn't double check if former employee Vegeta was actually dead. Correct, Kurt?
That's what I have in my notes. That's what we have on file. We have footage to prove it. So,
footage. You were recording me, maybe watching me at my most vulnerable moments. Hand on yours.
We've got our scouters. We've got our. Excuse me. What are you saying? I am HR. I will not be hounded by a sexy boy, Zarbon Stone. Is that your last name, Zarbon Stone? That's what I assume.
Mm-hmm.
Look, all right.
Keep it going.
I got this job.
Backing off. I like the fire.
I got this job by putting up my bootstraps, all right? And I will not have it compromised by a sexy, sexy, sexy boy like you, okay?
Kurt, put your shirt back on.
Sorry.
Kurt, put your shirt back on.
I mean, I'm surprised you're saying all this while you're in my lap. It's impressive.
Kurt, get back over here on this side of the desk.
I am twisting my nipples right now, and I will not be hounded by you, Zarbon. You sexy, sexy man. Yeah.
Both of you stop kissing.
Ooh, that statement's out.
And see. Excellent work all around.
I agree.
After Zarbon heads back to Frieza to probably tell him that he didn't finish the job, we get a cut to the capsule cave where Bulma and Gohan are hanging out. Of course, Bulma, frustrated, confused, afraid. Gohan is the absolute opposite. And when Bulma asks Gohan why he's so calm, he just says, well, my dad's coming.
Yep.
That's it. That's all you need. Has anybody ever felt like knowing that their parental figure is on the way is what is going to keep you as calm as possible?
That's usually nerve-wracking.
That's what I think it's usually the opposite, right?
There's a reason I goofed up bad if they're on their way.
Yeah, my dad is never on his way to give me good news, especially if I get home first.
I mean, I guess at Gohan's age, how old is he now, do you think?
6 or 5?
Okay. That's like when you see your father as as a godly figure. In Goku's case, he kind of is, you know? So I get his naivety, but also the real world's going to hit him hard. It's going to hit him so hard.
Wait till that next Sokka Gohan.
Ooh, wait till you have to go to school. You know we got to hate on Bulma. It's an episode of the show. Because she's just complaining. And in mine, at least, she talks about how she hates having to be, like, cooped up inside this cave. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, this is just like Ellen when she was complaining about quarantine after, like, 2 days.
You think Bulma's going to put out an Imagine video?
Try to get all her rich friends.
But the problem is, I mean, look, Bulma doesn't have that too many friends.
Yeah, it's lonely at the top, I guess.
I mean, who knows how much she's worth? It probably is hard to find a friend that can, like, meet you on that same level, that also has, like, extremely powerful friends that save the world constantly and can create giant energy balls and blasts. Like, it's got to be isolating. Talk about the 1%.
Yeah. But hey, who got them to space? Who got them to Namek, you know?
Professor Briefs.
Yeah, that's true.
I was going to say Professor Briefs and also Kame. Kame quite literally. Well, no, Popo. Popo got them to Namek.
That's true. Sorry.
Yeah, don't defend her.
All right.
Yeah, Kurt, what are you doing?
I'm a fucking Capricorn, all right? I play devil's advocate all the time.
Ooh, that's good to... Ooh.
Now, good info.
Yeah, that's good to know.
Don't have to do research on that later.
So check yourselves, boys.
I'm a Pisces. Are we compatible?
I don't know.
I'm one of those fish boys.
I'm going to look it up now. But you can continue on the episode.
I'm Taurus. We're going to continue. You just chime in with...
Yeah. Taurus and Capricorns are definitely, like, compatible as far as, like... Because Tauruses are naturally calm beings, I would say. And it kind of helps a Capricorn out. Pisces and Capricorn. Oh, yes. Sexual intimacy and compatibility... Pisces and Capricorn, we are at a 99%.
Ooh, a fever pitch.
Yes.
I mean, I could feel it during the record.
Yeah, we're so horny for each other. That's why all these scenes have been so horny. They've been so horny.
True. Hornier than normal.
Yeah, that's it. I've succumbed. I've succumbed to the Capricorn's horn.
I'm a classic prude.
Yeah.
So I've been dragging Vince down.
Taurus and Capricorn trust, though, we're at a 99%.
Ooh.
So there's that.
I know. I mean, look, I'll slide you that loan application after this.
Thank you. I really need this, Aaron.
And Kurt, I'll send you some used boxers of mine.
Oh, yeah. I want to sniff those.
In Krillin, we'll send to the Grand Elder's place because they finally make it there. Yeah, it's a big house on a pillar. We get to meet Nail.
Dude, Nail.
Who rules.
Yeah, Nail's badass.
Is this our first time meeting him? Is this the first time we meet Nail?
It is.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, yeah. It was even Krillin's like, this guy's different.
It makes more sense if his name was Hammer, but I'll say it anyway. That nail hits different.
Oh, you guys didn't get Krillin being racist by saying he looks just like Piccolo?
Oh, I got that. I wrote that.
Okay.
I think we were both just waiting for it to come up.
Yeah.
As a Taurus, I'll breach that subject.
I mean, that's 2 racist comments for. I mean, that first comment was slightly racist too by Krillin, so I think this is 2 notches on Krillin's.
Bulma was supposed to be the garbage person.
Yeah.
Krillin's like, I gotta pick up the slack. Ugh.
Yeah. Also, wouldn't you get tired if like you landed on Namek and every time you saw somebody, you're like, hey, you look kind of like Piccolo. Hey, you look like a friend I know, Piccolo.
I don't know who that is. Stop.
Yeah.
We get it. You have one Namekian friend.
I'm sorry. I'm just, I've got a Namekian friend, and his name's Piccolo, and you all just look a little bit like him.
You're putting on the vest in our baggy pants.
Yeah, I mean, is this what it feels like to be like a Piccolo?
Oh God.
And scene. I hate this.
Stop it.
That's why Namek doesn't allow tourism.
They of course they don't show it, but if I was Dende, once I eventually move to Earth, I'm calling everyone a Krillin. See how you like it.
And that would be fair. I would love for when Dende arrives on Earth just to be like, oh, hey, all you Krillins. Krillins of the world.
I'm dog president.
You look like a Krillin to me, bruh. Anyway, I'm your new god.
Oh, well, that's fair.
I'm your new god, and I'm 16 years old. Suck it.
We'll get here. But I do love the idea of Dende being like the Zoomer god, the god on TikTok, doing funny dances and granting wishes.
Informative TikToks on like best practices for the Dragon Balls. I can't. Stop referencing TikTok on an only audio medium.
That's as far as my references can go. I can mention it. I know there's dancing involved. The end.
Same.
Okay. I did. Yeah. As the youngest of us, I didn't know if you had any other juicy TikTok tips.
The only TikTok tip I have is I don't use it.
I mean, that's pretty good.
You heard it here first. Kame House Party exclusive. Don't use it.
Despite his outbursts, Krillin is allowed to meet the Grand Elder, and I forgot that he was a big old dude.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fat Kame, as Krillin calls him.
Fat
He's
Kame
huge.
and Little Joe.
In my notes, I just wrote down like Guru, the eldest Namekian, is huge. He's huge. He's so much larger than every other Namekian.
Yeah, he's Big Diesel Namek right there.
Yeah.
My God. I think Dende or Nail mentioned like, yeah, he can't really go anywhere. He can't really walk. He's weak. More so, he's too big to go anywhere.
He can't get out of the door.
Yeah.
We'd have to cut a hole through the wall to get him out.
Well, can I mention a moment though? I thought was very cool as far as I guess this episode probably came out in the 90s in Japan or the 80s. You think?
Early 90s, I believe.
Early 90s.
Is what we're thinking.
I just love because there's flying sound effects, but like for some reason they have to, when they walk in, they have to say up. I don't know. Dende and Nail go.
Oh
up,
yeah,
at least in the dub version.
True.
And then I'm like, why? Why does it have to go up? And then I mean, Dende I guess can fly like that, but then there's there's like the synth sound that they use differently for flying. I'm just like, why was that a thing like in this room here?
Because at first I thought they were on an elevator, but then I'm like, oh no, they're just going upstairs.
Yeah, but it was like a moment. I guess they had to just make a moment out of it, you know?
Yeah, add a little bit of formality or grandiosity into going into the Elder's chamber.
Just a cool moment. Just a cool little moment, I thought.
Maybe to let the Elder know that it's like, hey man, be decent. We're up.
Oh no, they're on their way up. Let me put my cloak on.
I hope no one's watching something they shouldn't.
Hey.
Because of screen time, because they're not allowed only an hour a day.
delete Stamen from history. Pistol. Oh God, no. Okay.
I still know, even if it's in incognito mode.
What?
The IT guy tells me.
Where's my white sheet? I'll just put it over me. And
Stamen.
oh no! Don't come in.
Here comes the key.
Down.
What? He made us fly down. Well, I mean, he is ground elder. Dende, you're too young for this.
And see.
Krillin shot right up when he heard that.
Krillin's like, oh, Piccolo, show me some of this stuff.
And then, Vegeta's super dead. We can just end the show, right?
Yeah.
We don't have to.
He's super dead.
Was there anything else? I don't remember.
I mean, there was a cool dragon dinosaur bird
Yes.
that landed in the water-filled crater that Vegeta was dead in. Oh, no, Vegeta's alive, and he pulls the bird in for no
Why does he do that?
No reason, yes!
He didn't have to kill a bird. Like, there's no reason for him to, like, it's not like he was using the bird to, like, prop himself up. He just grabbed it and drowned it. And then he propped himself up. Fucking asshole.
If I just had 3 more inches to stand on, I could breathe, all right? Bird will do. Blip.
Our collective why. Nobody understands why Vegeta did that to that poor bird. Because, like, part of me was like, oh, I guess Vegeta's gonna eat it, right? And then... Then I quickly was like, no, Vince, you're an idiot for suggesting that he's going to eat it underwater.
Yeah.
They wanted that cool horror movie moment,
Yes.
but they couldn't justify it.
Nope. I wrote down Vegeta catches bird for some reason, and then in capital letters, to eat? And then the next bullet point, why does he drown this bird dragon? I had a lot of questions.
I guess it's so we'll think Vegeta's a cool guy.
Well, that's what I'm so confused because I think at the beginning of this saga, I was pretty like up on Vegeta being this like chaotic force of, you know, a chaotic neutral maybe in like that whatever neutrality square or whatever in this moment, because he's not quite on the Z Fighter side. He's definitely not on the Frieza side. He's causing Frieza all kinds of problems. He's killing bad guys, but he's also a bad guy. But I felt like in this moment they could have made him, I don't know, a little more sympathetic to the audience. But instead they went, no, he's a bastard man and will always be a bastard man.
Honestly, that makes more sense to me now, though. Now that you say it like that, like as more of a characterization for Vegeta, that actually makes a little more sense to me. Good insight on you.
Yeah, I mean, he's still awful, and is ominously saying that now that he's come closer to death, that he will eventually get stronger once he heals, which is the Saiyan secret power. You know, the closer to the brink of death that they become, once they heal, their power level skyrockets. Once they heal up, so it's kind of like they've left this episode with, well, Vegeta's going to heal and get stronger. Goku's training under like 100 times gravity to get stronger. Krillin's meeting an old man. And Gohan's sitting still. That's how the episode is ending.
Where everyone belongs.
Harder, better, faster, stronger. That's what they do. That's what the Saiyans. That's the Saiyan way. Mm-hmm. That punk, baby.
That's a perfect way to end this episode, I think. Kurt, thank you so much for coming along. A joy as always. We forgot to mention this, but the first 3-peat guest.
That's right.
Kame House Party.
I'm wearing my velvet Kame House Party robe right now. I'm part of the 3-Timers Club, the first one, and I'm very honored that you all had me again.
Yeah, I'm glad that got to you in time.
Yes.
Yep.
Also, check the pocket. Little gift. Wink, wink.
Whoa!
Again, where can the good people find you if they want more of your good comedy and your good jokes and your good music.
Oh, thank you. Catch me on Twitch, twitch.tv/young_monas. I also do like YouTube videos. I'm trying to make it more of a trend to like do these tech videos. There's too many white tech boy nerds out there that just make YouTube videos, and that's all I see a lot of the time on YouTube. So I'm going to try to break that trend and become a little mean to the audience in a friendly, funny way. So I forgot to mention that. And find my music. You can stream it on any platform. It's Kuko, Kuko. That's my childhood nickname, and that's also my music persona. So listen to my music, watch me stream, listen to this podcast because these are fun boys.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, take down the tech world.
That's right.
That's my mission, baby.
Nice. You, of course, can find Vince and myself on Twitter, Instagram. If you would be so kind as to follow or subscribe to the podcast, whatever podcast app you listen to it on. If they let you rate and review or leave comments or whatever the equivalent of a thumbs up, please send them our way. And you can catch Vince and myself streaming every Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern on twitch.tv/Kame House Party. Sometimes Kurt is there. We'll definitely have to have him on again.
Oh, yeah.
Probably not for Code Vein. I just deleted it off my hard drive to We'll find something else for him to goof on us on.
Yeah, absolutely. And gosh, Kurt, thank you again so much. And for joining us. Thank you everybody for listening and supporting the podcast. And no matter if you are the most beautiful being in all of the cosmos, or at the same time you're some kind of hideous beast, you gotta keep